Good night, my love.
Good night. Oh, Henry, do you ever wonder how we got so lucky?
I never need to, my dear.
Aww.
It's because of the leprechaun that I caught.
What?
The leprechaun I caught. Honey, I must have told you about the leprechaun.
I think I'd remember something like that.
The 3-foot Irishman I trapped and made grant me a wish. He's the whole reason we're together. I wished for you to fall in love with me.
So, I don't really love you?
Well, no. Well, probably not. Come to think of it, you despised me before I caught that leprechaun. You once spat on me from a moving car.
But, Henry, we've been married for 15 years.
Yep. Thanks to that leprechaun.
But what about our son? It's all a lie.
Yeah. Sure glad I got that leprechaun.
Recording somewhat live from St. John, New Brunswick. Strange Grooves presents Kyle and Mike.
And still hashy.
Strange Dudes Podcast.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
I'm Mike.
And I am still hashy.
That's good to hear, Hashi.
Yep, still hanging in there.
Welcome to episode 24 of Strange Dudes Podcast.
Welcome back.
It's our 2-4 episode.
It was
Oh,
a bit,
nice.
that was a hiatus, so, you're welcome,
But
audience.
for the record, that is how long people will be waiting. So I guess every week will be a hiatus.
Yeah, we may as well go through that now. So from now on, the pressure was getting to some of us producing all this great content every week.
And
you
then
know.
the lifestyle was really starting to catch up.
The lifestyle.
That came
we were gonna
along with-
crash and burn. No one can survive that.
Too much fame too quick.
Yeah,
Anyway, bi-weekly episodes from now on.
bi-weekly.
That's how it is. Deal with it.
And don't necessarily, expect better content or anything. We're just
No,
gonna
if
basically do
anything, the
same
content's
thing,
gonna go
and It's
down.
gonna be every
I
2
mean,
weeks.
there's-
Quality.
There's a content ceiling, and I think we've already hit it.
We filled the
Shattered
room.
it.
Shattered through the
it like
glass
that,
ceiling.
like that Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory elevator.
All right. Well, we've got a great show that we spent a lot of
So
time writing
great.
for you people. So you're going to hear that this week. I think we also have some good bands this week. David R. Elliott
Yeah, no, we're
So-
checking out some FM Berlin.
Yep.
and Hashi's favorite band, Rote.
we got
Aaron
Aaron
Muir
Muir.
here in town.
Yep. Local
Um,
treasure.
we have to shout out to Strange Grooves. We're on the Strange Grooves podcast network.
Yeah, strangegrooves.com. Lots of great content, blog posts, videos, anything you could want. So head there or head to their Facebook page. Just search Strange Grooves.
Free content.
Yep. They enable us to do the thing that we do.
They're enablers.
That is. And if you're feeling a little bit rich, head on over to patreon.com. Every little bit helps. You can sign up to a monthly subscription for only $2. I believe that gets you the Strange mail. And they just mail you a bunch of shit.
Yeah, probably shit you'll like.
I'm sure it's not
Actually, the shit's gotten better. There's actually real stuff now, I guess.
Yeah, not just Eugene Ripper CDs.
That's still
Those are great. Those are
yeah.
very great.
We have one signed copy still available, signed by
Eugene Ripper.
us.
No, Eugene Ripper.
Top chewing gum.
Stop chewing gum. It's so unprofessional, Hashi.
It's like one of those web meetings
well-
when there's one person doing that, and no one's got the balls to say, Janice, you gotta either turn your mic off or move it away from your face.
Stop breathing.
Stop breathing so much.
God, I hate Janet.
And I just can't. I laugh so hard every time it happens. I gotta mute myself because there's this person just mouth breathing all day.
Leave.
Everyone's too polite to say anything. I love it.
Leave work at the office, Hashi.
Sorry.
Speaking of things I hate, though, here's some people that aren't too. Well, actually, these people are great. These are our Patreon sponsors.
Speaking of
Speaking of people I hate, here's the opposite of that.
Michael Hawkins, Copperfeast Records, Matt Letson, Joanna Killen, Kaylin Capson, Do you guys just want me to read them all?
Yeah, just give her.
Mallory Kelly, Owen Green, Pam Wheaton, Colin Waldschutz, Jenny Keelaher, Peter and Kathy Milbury, Cheryl Johnson, the team at Print 3, 5 and Dime, Backstreet Records, and Heartbreak Critique. Go there. I think there's a few old label totes left. Literally, I think if you just go there and ask for them, they'll give them to you.
Tits.
October 13th, is that this weekend? The Record
That
Expo is in
is
Moncton.
this weekend.
The
Depending on when
strange,
you're listening to this.
yeah, the Strange Grooves Girls, Shreese and Kate, will be at the Moncton Expo giving out. They have a table there. They're giving out some more shit. So
Go
get
head
that
there
shit.
and check it out. If you're in the Moncton area, definitely go. If you feel like making the trip, also go.
Yes. Anything else happening this weekend? Anything fun? Not much, eh?
I'm going to a
Nothing I know
birthday
of.
party. I don't
Oh,
know.
whose birthday?
It's my friend Chris's birthday.
You should pitch them a happy birthday on the show.
He's a great guy. I don't want to pretend like it's not fun or anything, but who wants to hear about what I'm doing? You know.
Nobody. And on that note, let's start the show.
Wait, what is it that you said? before?
Enjoy. All right, guys. I'd like to welcome you both to our first house meeting. Let's get started with a few issues that you guys have brought to my attention. I think it's safe to say things aren't going as smoothly as we'd hoped in the apartment. First off, Dave, the volume at which you play your music in your room is unreasonable. You can hear it all over the house.
Oh, wow, guys. I had no idea. I'm sorry. I'll make sure it doesn't get too loud, and I'll wear headphones after 8.
Gee, thanks, Dave. That's very understanding of you. We really appreciate it.
It's no problem.
Now, Satan Jr. Dave and I have been talking, and we actually have a few issues to discuss with you. I guess we'll just start at the top of the list. Item 1. The demon torturings have to stop. We can hear them screaming all hours of the night. I try to have a nice cup of tea on the veranda, and all I can hear is bone shattering and flesh being ripped apart. It's all a bit much.
Come on, man. You gotta let Satan Jr. be Satan Jr. It's a part of my culture. Do you even hear how prejudiced and judgmental you sound right now?
Whoa. I'm not here to oppress anyone's religious rights. I think the Charter of Rights and Freedom above my bed is proof of that. But maybe you'd be willing to, say, pay the cost to soundproof your room?
I guess so. Fine.
Great. See, gentlemen, compromise. It's the backbone of a healthy household. Now, item 2. Satan Jr., Dave said you've been looming over him while he sleeps and muttering things in Latin.
What a baby. I was just, praying for him. Yeah, it's a prayer we do where I'm from.
Bullshit! You keep repeating, Servus meus vos autem eritis in morte. I put it into Google Translate, and it means, in death you will be my servant.
No, it must be a different dialect. I was saying, let this prayer serve you while you sleep. Sleep and death were interchangeable in Latin. In fact, they believed when you went to sleep, you were temporarily dying.
That's a complete lie. I don't think I can live in this house with him.
Oh, come on, Dave. You're being a bit of a bitch.
Whoa, Satan Jr., we agreed not to use language like that in the house.
What, cursing? Dave swears all the time.
No, words that are stereotypically used to refer to a specific gender.
So I suppose if I was talking about a female, I couldn't say she was acting like a dick?
Well, no, I guess not.
That's crazy.
Well, crazy's another hot button word.
You're wasting your time.
Shut up, Dave. Mind your own goddamn business.
This is my business.
How about I show you the business end of my fist?
Oh, go to hell.
No way. I'd rather live with Uncle Trump than move back in with my dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, David R. Ellis.
I laid the page out, thin and blank. I wrote your name out. Where did that get me? Nowhere fast, couldn't last, couldn't get past the vacancy. So where does that get me? Nowhere fast, nowhere fast, nowhere fast. said no to free drugs. It felt like blasphemy. Where did that get me? Nowhere fast, shouldn't laugh. Couldn't grasp infinity. 'Cause where does that put me? Nowhere fast, nowhere fast, nowhere fast. Nowhere fast, nowhere fast, nowhere fast. And I know you think you're stuck by your morals, but don't you think you could have done more though? And I know you think you're stuck by your morals, but don't you think you could have done more though? I laid the page out thin and blank, wrote your name out. Where did that get me? Nowhere fast, shouldn't laugh. Couldn't grasp infinity. 'Cause where does that put me? Nowhere fast, nowhere fast, nowhere fast. And I know you think you're stuck by your morals, but don't you think you could have done more though? I know you think you're stuck by your morals, but don't you think you could have done more though? And if you want my opinion, I think that you should be more selective when you fall in love. The next time it comes around, I think you should be more suspicious when you get involved. And if you want my opinion, I think that you should be more selective when you fall in love. The next time it comes around, I think you should be more suspicious when you get involved. Nowhere fast.
Many centuries ago, in the time of the Roman King Herod, 3 wise men from the east came to Jerusalem asking, "Where is the child who was born King of the Jews?" For they had observed his star at its first rising, and in their wisdom came to pay homage.
How much further?
How much further? How much further? For weeks we've been walking through this godforsaken desert, and all I get from you, day in and day out, is how much bloody further?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, unlike you, I suppose I didn't have the wisdom not to go trotting off after a stupid star, and I didn't have your divine judgment not to secure a camel and a decent pair of shoes before setting off halfway across the goddamn world. Wise man indeed.
Well, at least I haven't been complaining the entire time. And give me a turn on that camel.
No!
I can't stand pilgrimaging with you. And what about you? You've been awfully quiet over there. Do you know how much longer we have to go?
Yeah, totally. I'm the leading astronomer in my country. I figured out that if the Earth, at any one point of its orbit, is 186 million miles from where it will be in 6 months, this should cause a shift in the apparent position of the stars. But it doesn't. From this, I was able to infer that the seemingly fixed stars must be way more remote than the planets. Since our star is moving across the sky so quickly, I figured out that it was actually the planet Jupiter. And as we all know, Jupiter will pass directly over the land of Judea sometime in late December.
Wow, that's just goddamn impressive.
Yeah, I gotta say.
I pegged you for one of those all I know is I know nothing kind of wise men.
Yeah. What is it you guys said you did again?
Me? Well, I predict the future.
Yeah?
Yeah. Gift of prophecy, as they say.
That's incredible. Could you prophesy something now?
I could do, yeah. But unfortunately, the only way it really works is if I have sex with a virgin first.
Really?
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this?
Whole life, really. It's the way my dad did it, and his dad before him. Bit of a family tradition, I suppose. Not entirely sure why it works that way.
Yeah, it's just... It kind of seems like it works that way just so you can have sex with virgins.
Yeah. I hadn't really thought of that. Really makes you think. Anyways, when I heard about this legendary virgin out of Bethlehem, I figured, I show up with my resume. Think we know which manger I'll be sleeping in that night.
Okay, anyway. What about you? I trust some kind of wisdom set you on this pilgrimage?
I got myself caught up in a bit of a whodunit back home.
You did?
It's an unbelievable story, really.
Well, what happened?
Well, you see, it all started one day when I'm standing there on the side of the road watering my camel. So I'm minding my own business when down the road comes my wife's handmaiden. I say hi, I say hello, how are ya? When all of a sudden, a huge gale, a sandstorm comes down on us, blows her right into me. I crash into a nearby tent onto the bed, and there she is on top of me. Well, we have a good chuckle about that, but what we don't know is that a piece of the maiden's robes are ensnared in the camel's harness. Well, the laughter spooks the camel, ripping off all the maiden's clothes, and now there we are in the bed. She's on top of me, naked as a desert mole. Now, I don't rightly recall what happened after that, but I think we can all agree that whatever it was a series of blameless accidents.
Okay, well, then what happened?
Well, I explained the situation to my wife exactly as I just did to you. For whatever reason, she wasn't buying any of it and freaked out and...
Wait, let me just guess. From that story, clearly what happened is you cheated on your wife with her handmaiden. The handmaiden then told your wife what happened, so you tried to lie about it, failed, and that's when you heard about the Virgin Mary and her son Jesus. You figured, here's a woman with a son who is clearly not a virgin, but who will literally say anything to keep her sexual indiscretion a secret. Your plan is to travel across the Arabian desert, have sex with this woman, and you're hoping to completely rely on her to keep her mouth shut about it moving forward.
Man, he is pretty damn good. That is dead on.
Okay, so I'm going to venture a summary here and say that you two are less wise men and more marauding psychosexual charlatans who neglected to put any thought into even the most elementary aspects of your plan, and who, by the way, are wearing the most outrageous hats I believe I've ever seen in my life.
Not true. I plan on giving the missus frankincense. It's basically like normal incense, except I got it on the cheap off me mate Frank.
Yeah, and I brought along some myrrh. Guy said it goes lovely with a bit of wine. By the way, did you think to bring a gift?
I brought gold.
Gold? Well, that's not gonna work. I know. What say we put them all together, and then the 3 gifts will just be from all of us?
Now you're talking.
I don't think so. Besides, I'm not even going to Bethlehem.
You're not? Well, where are you going?
I'm going to Jerusalem to give a bunch of gold to King Herod. The Romans are swallowing up countries like it's nobody's business right now, and I plan on being on the right side of this thing. Well, so long.
Well, didn't care much for that guy at all.
It no matter. He's not long for this world. I looted his gold around the time he made fun of our hats.
Why pay full price for one of those brand name cars when you can save a heap by walking down to Choppin' Charlie's? We take today's most popular vehicles and we slap them together at a savings you can't ignore. Who needs a genuine Honda Civic or a Toyota Corolla when you can float around town looking sharp as a thorn in a brand new 2004/2010 Honda Savola for only $19.99 with no money down and no credit checks required? You're a responsible, law-abiding person. You don't need the man getting into your business. And I sure as hell don't need him getting into mine.
Hey, Charlie! Got any luxury vehicles?
We've got those. So no need to spend all that hard-earned cash that just fell into your hand on genuine Lexus or Mercedes automobile. Why not have the best of both worlds? Hop into your newly welded luxury Benzis SU Coupe. It's sure to draw some attention. Hopefully not from the cops, though. These bad boys truly are a hot deal and guaranteed to be one of a kind. Don't go looking for a serial number, because you won't find it. All our vehicles come with our famous 14-day warranty. If you don't like it within that time, just bring it back and we'll refund your money completely.
Minus admin fee, stocking fee, restocking fee, and various surcharges.
Hey, Charlie! Tell them who we approve!
We literally approve anybody off the street with an acceptable form of identification. It doesn't even have to be yours. Come on down and tell them Charlie sent you. Unless you're a cop, and then legally you gotta tell me that you're a cop.
Choppin' Charlie's, located across the street from the 5th Street Red Lobster. Everyone approved. Just don't ask too many questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, FM Berlin.
Are you just fooling everyone?
Welcome, one and all, to Male Model Fight Club. The first rule of Male Model Fight Club is never Snapchat about Male Model Fight Club. The second rule of Male Model Fight Club is the loser must model exclusively for Sears for the rest of his career. So till he's about 27. The third rule of Male Model Fight Club is just have fun with it. Today we have Aiden taking on Samson. 2 men enter and 2 men also leave, but one will be significantly more hurt than the other. And that shall determine our winner. Aiden, air your grievances before the fight.
Samson, you took twice as long as anyone else on the catwalk, and they ended up cutting my outfit altogether. You'll pay with your blood.
Samson, rebuttal.
The people got what they wanted. More Samson. Hashtag no regrets.
Now fight!
I've got an Armani shoot tomorrow, so just nothing in the face.
Fair. And I've got a fitness magazine shoot, so nothing in the torso either.
Agreed. Come to think of it, I've got a Speedo shoot on Wednesday, so no shots in the arms or legs either.
I'm okay with that.
Commence fighting!
So what does that leave us?
Junk punches?
No, I've got a shoot for that too.
So, I guess we'll just lightly push each other until one of us gives up.
Let the light pushing begin!
Samson, man, have you been losing weight?
A bit. I'm ketoing now.
Keto. I was considering that, but I'm afraid to lose my toning.
Seriously?
No way, bro. Your toning's on point, and keto's only gonna help that.
All right, folks, there will be no fight tonight. You can all go home.
Hey, you want to talk about it over a slice of pizza?
Yeah, that sounds keto.
Wow. What a great show that was today, guys.
Yep. Whoever can guess who did the intro on the Three Wise Men sketch.
Wins a Eugene Tripper CD signed by yours truly.
Did you say Eugene Tripper?
I did.
Is that different from all the copies of Eugene Ripper we have?
It's his cousin, you idiot.
Oh. And they just have similar last names, but not the same last name.
It's an
And actually, it's called Huge Gene, and it's a girl.
Huge Gene Ripper?
Hey, we made it funny on our show. Well, strangegrooves.com to get all the other awesome Strange Grooves content that's under our network here.
Check it out.
And head on over to patreon.com. Give us some money.
Yeah, and check out Strange Grooves at the Record Expo on October 13th in Moncton.
I think they're at a new venue, too, so it's probably not as hot and sweaty. Thanks for putting your gum back in, Hashi. Always
It's
a
got
pleasure.
no flavor
At least
left.
you waited to the end of the show. As always, thanks for listening, and we'll be back in 2 weeks, bi-weekly's time,
Yes.
whenever you're listening to this.
And to play us out,
We have...
St. John's own Road.
Road.
All right, I'm Mike.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Hashi.
Thanks for listening, and
Get strange.
Get strange.
Enjoy.
Used to fly
Still hashy. Still hashy. Still hashy.
Enjoy.
Still hashy. Still hashy. Still hashy.
Hashtag no regrets.
Still hashy. Still hashy. Still hashy.
Enjoy.
Still hashy. Still hashy. Still hashy.
Hashtag no regrets.
Enjoy.